All right, we're back, and the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk to. Well, let's go look at the room.
God, the daily routine.
Let's go look at her room.
What on earth happened here?
All right. Now, is there anything to take in here? Okay. Now, it's just... Alright, so I'm just gonna go talk to, Chandra. Is there anything to be had from talking to these people?
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
What can you tell me about the recent events in the hospital?
That Mr. Hampton killed Miss Jones in her room, then ran away.
And did you see all this?
No, I was working by the tents when it all happened. I only entered the room when they asked me to clean up the blood.
Okay.
Where is Miss Jones's body?
I don't know. I'd imagine the morgue. It all happened so quickly.
Did you see Sean Hampton leave the hospital?
I think I saw a silhouette exiting the hospital gates after the shouting started. At first I thought it was someone who was just scared, but... well, maybe it was him.
Alright. Alright, goodbye. Okay.
According to the report I read, your unprofessional conduct put a patient in danger, Gwyneth.
That's not true. I know when my patient's life is at risk, and I'm more competent than a lot of doctors that I know. Problem is, I'm a woman.
I don't see what your gender has to do with your abilities, Nurse.
Yes, nurse. Because I'll never be a doctor, no matter what my skills. I could make a decision that could save a life, but oh no, that's unbecoming conduct.
Have you heard of Elizabeth Blackwell? She was the first woman listed on the UK Medical Register. Change is slow, but it will come. And you will always have my support.
To have the right to study shouldn't be determined by sex, skin, or wealth. That's all I'm saying.
I agree with you 100%. Power to the people.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Alright, now. Alright, now I do need to talk to Chandra. Does she have anything to say about this?
Oh, Jonathan, I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman. Butchered by some savage scowl.
Yes, and I'm afraid I'm at least partially responsible. The man, the scowl, I brought him here.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent. For there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He was bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert tremendous influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
Okay.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Me neither.
Is this a sign? The hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Couldn't agree more.
Thank you, my lady. I hope to see you again soon.
Yes. No, I know she didn't kill this person. Alright, so let's go talk to our friend Chandra. And then before we get out of here and go looking for people, we will... I also have to check and see if there's any loot to be looted. I'm going to talk to him about his doctoring.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Okay.
Tell me the truth about your appointment as a medic during the war, Rakesh.
The regiment administration appointed me by mistake. I had to learn the job on the spot, sir. Very hard, sir, but I rose to the challenge.
You can't impersonate a doctor. You can't improvise a medical education. People could die at your hands.
You're absolutely right, sir. But as a field surgeon, it was more like being a butcher.
Do you believe you have really helped these people?
My ratings were within the averages of the regiment. I saved lives, Dr. Reid. Does that not say enough about triage and war surgery?
And a lot about you.
Do you realize how many soldiers died because of that decision? You should have refused.
Yes, sir. I swear I did, sir. But no one listened. When the first wounded arrived, I had to do what I could.
It is an unbelievable story, Mr. Chidana.
It was a time beyond belief, Dr. Reid. But I'm happy not to deal with the wounded. I prefer caring for the dead now.
Chidana, that's his name. Okay, I'm saying his name wrong. I'm calling him Chandra. I think I know a Chandra. But anyway, and he's healthy. And I've also maxed him out, but I'm not going to kill him. He does more good than harm, so I'm going to back on out.
Can you tell me anything about recent events in the hospital?
Oh, goodness me. This whole story is such a shame, sir. I have no idea how it happened.
What are you talking about?
Poor Miss Jones. Her body is missing. Someone stole it.
Right.
Miss Jones's body has gone missing.
Yes. The body was brought here this morning, and now it's gone.
Who could have stolen a corpse?
That's exactly what I asked myself for the whole day. Who could do such a thing? These are terrible and shameful times, Dr. Reid.
Alright. Now.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Now. Is there any loot to be had? Yes. Alright, I'm going to check. This is still locked. I'd probably get the key if I kill him. I'm not going to kill him. I have no interest in doing that. And these bodies don't, they don't replenish. So I'm just gonna head back. I'm probably just gonna go all the way back to my house, to my room. Probably gonna try to get my blood up, but I'm gonna increase. See, the issue is I do want to increase my vitals, but I also want to increase my I want to increase my vitals, but I also want to get my main powers. I want to upgrade my powers, because the more powerful they are, the better I am. All right, so let's go ahead. And what can I destroy? Recyclable. Okay, we're gonna recycle this. All right. Now, what can I upgrade? All right, yeah, I don't have any handle parts. I need good handle parts, which probably means I need to unlock a new level. Alright, I'm not gonna upgrade any of this stuff, ever. And I'm looking for... It's gonna be when I get a good listed knife that I upgrade. And the firearms. When I have a revolver that isn't used, I may upgrade that. Okay. What do I have? What can I make? Oh, I used one of these. Okay. So I'm gonna replenish this to 2. All right. So I can't make that. I can make another migraine. See, I only have, yeah. I can't make another pneumonia. I can't make a pneumonia right now. I only have 1 pneumonia. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the migraine up. All right. I'm gonna put the headache up. I can't make the neuralgia, so I'm gonna put the headache to 2. All right. All right. Do I need another? I think I'm good with those. I'm good with that. I'm pretty good with that balance. And it's probably time to level up. Whew. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and level up now. Let's do this. All right, now the question is, all right, I have 45,000 now. I can't level that up anyway. I can't do that one yet anyway, so that's fine. So I'm not gonna level that up. I'm not even gonna level it up this time. So healing, I could level up my healing. That takes a lot though. I need to do that at some point. This is another, okay, this ability, let's see. Yeah, I can't level that up, but my lunge, oh, I can get my lunge to the next level. That's not bad. Now, what does this lunge do? Dealing damage to all around me. I do use this in groups a lot, and this one, target is already stunned, I embrace them automatically. So that's, if the target is already stunned, that's kind of useless. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one. All right, now, because that one was if the target is already stunned. Now, all right, I still can't do this one. Now what's this one? All right, so this is good. What is this? This is 2,000 though. That's gonna be a lot. All right, that is good. That is really expensive for what it is though. But it is my gun. I don't use it very much. All right, increase my blood capacity. Yeah, my blood capacity needs to go up a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and increase my blood capacity. All right, that's fine. Now, the thing about it is I do bite, and I do bite occasionally. I don't bite in combat a lot. I bite to open combat a lot. Now, what's this one? Increase my blood absorption when using bite in combat. It's more, I care more about the damage from biting. What powers can I upgrade? I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade this. All right, which is gonna mean, all right, and now what's next? Okay, I can deal the blood spear, the big blood spear, and it'll hit all enemies. I'm probably gonna be going with this one. I'm gonna go with the top one, but I can't take any of that yet right now. I only have 400, so I probably can't do this. This is 600. Most of these are gonna be 600. Yeah, these are pretty much all gonna be 6. Right. Now, this one is increase the blood absorption. I don't really need to increase blood absorption. I'm not worried about that, but damage done. All right. I'm going to take hard biting because I do use this some. All right. And we're going to back out and we're going to confirm this. All right, let's do it. Okay. Ooh. Look how much. Good grief. Yeah, look at that. That neighborhood just dropped. Alright. Oof. I gotta go do it on a healing spree. Alright. That neighborhood is better. Alright. Man, I gotta go on a healing spree. So what do I need? I need fatigue, 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 fatigue. Got a lot of fatigue. Fatigue. And fatigue. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fatigues already. 7 fatigues. I got 8 fatigues I need. 9 fatigues. 9 fatigues and a migraine. I'm not sure I can get to him yet. 9 fatigues and a migraine. Nine fatigues and a migraine, and I can't get to the guy that needs the migraine. All right, so I have what I need to heal these people. All right. So let's just. I need that's the Pembroke and Whitechapel. 9 fatigues and a migraine. The Pembroke and Whitechapel. All right. Right, 9 fatigues and a migraine. And this guy, the migraine, I can't even get to him. Alright. Level 16, I've got 9 fatigues and a migraine. And I can go and I can talk to the widow. And I can, let's see, I can upgrade, I can do some of these side quests now. These side quests are all done. All right, this guy I can't get to yet. I should be able to get to. She's in Whitechapel. All right, and these are all, now this one I can't get to yet. I think this location is blocked. All right. Also, I also have to check and see if any of this stuff is replenished. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Alright. It's kind of random how and when this stuff replenishes. Alright. So here's what we're doing. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna find... Okay, so this guy needs to be cured of fatigue.
Good evening, Mr. Elwood.
Evening, Dr. Reid.
All right, let's take a quick look at, does he have any new? No.
Soldier, do you need assistance?
Not really. I think I caught something in this bloody hospital. I swear I'm dead, yet smiling inside, Dr. Reid.
As long as you remain here, I will make sure you don't have to worry about your health.
Don't think you can do much about it. Damage is done.
Alright. Okay, that's good.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Okay, why are you T-posing? Alright, okay. Ashbury, well, Ashbury doesn't get sick. She's a vampire. Now, she's healthy.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reid.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reid. We do not see you in surgery very often.
Ah, you are just such a douche. It's a joy to deal with you, but I'm not going to let you die because you heal
Thank you
people.
for your time. We'll talk later.
Okay, now. Okay. He's healthy. His mom isn't.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Alright, now let's see. You.
I've read your son's medical report, Beatrice. It's not the flu or anything life-threatening. What has you so worried?
He was at death's door when he was brought here. I just want him to be better as soon as possible.
He's not out of the woods yet, you know. He might need to stay here longer than expected.
Take care of him then, Dr. Reid. People here only seem to focus on contagious patients. I worry my poor Mortimer will be neglected.
Mortimer is extremely vague as to his motivations for committing suicide. Tell me more about what you know.
As you say, Mortimer had no reason to die. All he said to me was that he wanted to make the world a better place, but couldn't.
Why did your son feel so useless when facing the world?
I think it was more that he could only see the melancholy facets of life. He couldn't help but dwell on such things.
What do you think he meant by making the world a better place?
Mortimer has always been a sensitive soul. He wouldn't talk to anyone for months after his father passed. It's like he carries everyone's sadness with him.
Wow, okay.
I have read your son's suicide note. It was not an impulsive gesture, nor was it his first attempt.
He threatened to kill himself a few times before. But I never thought he would dare to punish me this much.
Punish you? Why?
I've known for a long time he was not happy with his life. But I always hoped he cared enough to avoid making me suffer like this.
Oh, it's not about you.
Do you realize your son could try to kill himself again? He might succeed next time.
I think about it every minute. But I won't stop fighting for my son's future. That's how much I love him.
You're right. Your son's death was not fatal. And unlike many on their own, he is lucky to have you by his side.
I can't give up on him. I just can't. I have conceded many times in my life, but giving up on my son is something I am incapable of.
Okay, that was the worst written line I've ever read, I've ever heard in my life. Your son's death was not fatal? If it wasn't fatal, it was not death.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
You understand that's how death works, right? If it wasn't fatal, it was not death. Oh, whoa. We didn't give her the medicine.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Do you require medical attention as well, Mrs. Goswick?
Do you know you're the only one who's asked me this? No, I don't feel well, actually.
Despite what you think about this place, I can tell you with absolute certainty, taking this will help you recover.
Well, at least your reputation seems well-deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this hospital.
Alright. I think that's it.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Now, we're gonna pop out of here.
Seems to be falling apart.
And he's got fatigue as well.
Good evening, Mr. Fiddick.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. Any news about my operation?
I wish I could. I wish there was a way you could actually do that, because I don't think you ever...
Is there anything else that's bothering you? Can I help in any way?
Really? Why has no one else asked me that since I got here? I thought I was in a hospital.
Yeah, no one else... I mean, I don't think you actually can advance his story beyond where it already is.
Unfortunately, you are not the only person who needs help. And complaining about it won't do you any good.
Well, perhaps you're right, Dr. Reid. I'm sure if me missus was still alive, she wouldn't be happy with me going on like this.
Alright.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
I will not let you down, my boy.
Alright, now what's next? Who's left? Alright, now I'm gonna take a quick look and see who's left here. Okay, I've got Brannigan, Hooks, and Chidana. And Chidana I'm gonna get on my way to Whitechapel. So Brannigan is usually out here. Alright. So let's see if we can't find Brannigan. That's Aykroyd. That's Goswick. That's Pippa. What the hell is she doing out here? That's Hooks, so we'll get Hooks. And that's Brannigan.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Doing what I can.
Do you need any medical help, Milton?
I'm afraid I do. Like everyone in this hospital. It's a sad state of affairs when even the hospital workers are worried about disease.
Our job brings us into contact with all kinds of infections, Milton. There's no shame in being ill while you're in a hospital.
That's easy for you to say, Doctor. I get the feeling you don't fall sick often. But thanks, anyway.
Alright.
Goodbye, Milton.
Alright, and Brannigan, where she just walked right past me. Where the hell did she go? Right there.
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Do you require medical assistance, Nurse?
I will be fine. As soon as I can get some sleep.
Nurse, you won't be able to help people if you're sick. Take this, and do try to get some rest.
I'll try, Dr. Reid. Thank you.
Alright.
Goodbye, Nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Right now. We're gonna go... Now, Gupta is over here, and everybody else is healed here in Whitechapel. Is that his name, Gupta? Or did I just totally assign him a name that's not his? I know his name is Chidana. Yeah, because Gupta is the last name. So his name is, he's not.
Good evening, Dr. Reid.
His Rakesh.
Such a pleasure to see you again.
Rakesh Chidana.
Do you need medical attention?
Well, the proximity of the dead is not the most healthy company, even if the quiet can be appreciated.
Don't take too many risks with your health, Mr. Chidana. None of us are immune to this disease.
And that is a good thing. Death and disease is a constant reminder of our mortality. But you have my thanks, Dr. Reid.
All right.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Now, I am going to head out. We are now headed towards Whitechapel. I think. I'm headed in the wrong direction. Okay. Ooh, so Widow in Distress. Oh, she's still in the cemetery. Okay. And I never did the cemetery. I never finished the cemetery. So that's a perfectly good excuse for me going and finishing the cemetery. Alright, so I'm gonna go do the cemetery now. Oh, whoa. Oh.
Stop it!
Okay, up. Alright. Okay, gotta heal. Alright, where's this last guy? There he is. Okay, gotta hit him. Got him. Now we're gonna heal up. And we're gonna loot bodies now. Oh, there's a guy, too. And one more guy, so let's go kill him. Oh. No, nope. Nope, get out of there, dude. Oh. Okay. he's good. Alright, we're gonna heal up. And now I don't see any rats. Okay. Let's hear. Let's get what we get. Shillings. Have I never been in here? Have I truly never come in here before? Okay. Oh, I know where I'm at. So... yeah. So I'm not where I need to be. Right, where am I? Okay, so... I don't need to be here. Oh, there's loot right there. Alright, so... that is going to be the end of this particular episode. And in the next episode, I'm going to go back to the cemetery. And I'm going to go through the cemetery more thoroughly. So I will thank you now for watching, and I will see you in the very next episode. Peace.